I want to say that the hair journal book, is everything that you do need. It's really lightweight. I like it. Number one, because it actually fits in my purse. That's a good plus. And then another is because I can keep daily notations of not only devotional readings to just inspire myself to do more about
Mm-hmm.
my healthy hair journal, but also in this healthy hair journal, I can make sure to see what am I being held accountable for? How can I change something? And knowing Precious technology of how to formulate and tweak things, I can go back in and say, hey, maybe let's take a look at this, or maybe I should take a look at that, and hold myself accountable on some things, and making sure that I am actually building the confidence to do it myself. So if you don't have the book, you should get it. You really should. I enjoyed it.
And I also love it because you're teaching your daughter about her hair as well with the hair wellness planner. So how is that
Yes,
coming along?
so that's coming on. She's like, did you do this? Did you do that? So we're making sure that we stay connected on her healthy hair journey as well.
Good.
And just doing the tools and implementing them and knowing so she can become acquainted. We do that with food, we do that with everything else. But I
Mm-hmm.
never done that with a journal for my hair. So that was quite interesting to go, let me see, what do I do?
Yep.
Let me keep that same routine going because we're so used to just grabbing out. I want to stick with these same products to see
Yep.
what should I change. And now I just want to take note of that because you have to be very conscious. The same bottle you can buy today, 3 months from now, it could be a different bottle and the ingredients will change. So keeping a notation of these things are quite obvious to start doing now, especially
Mm-hmm.
when things are changing. We don't know anything about them. So I think this is formulating a good consciousness within myself to go, let me take a look at this and see, should I be still using the same product or should I switch over? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm teaching her and installing those values the same when I do with food and other life beings, also with hair. So I think that's a
Mm-hmm.
good thing.
And Dr. T, I really appreciate that you're, just instilling value in her
Mm-hmm.
because every time you turn on social media, it tells us a certain way we need to look. But you're actually teaching your daughter to love herself as she is, the hair that she has, and taking care of her
And
body.
you know what?
I
It's
love you for
yes,
that.
and you know what? It's not even her that I'm doing that with now. It's my son. Oh, okay. He's 9. He decided to cut his hair off,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a struggle. He decided to cut his hair because he wanted to. He wanted this like wave journey,
Okay.
and now he's like, "No, I want my hair back. I want my hair back." I was like, "Well, it grows. It
Mm-hmm.
will grow back." I was like, "Give it 30 days. You'll start see a process of your hair growing." And I had to explain to him, and that's kind of weird because it's usually probably my daughter, but it's not even her. It's my son. Is you define your hair. Your hair doesn't define you.
Yeah,
And I have to tell
that's
him that and
good.
let him know, like, you define your own statute. Regardless of what environmental changes go on, if you have the confidence, then guess what? Everything else molds itself around you, or your aura attracts the right people around. So I had to tell him that, and he was just like, yeah, but I still want my hair back. So we're working on it. He's 9. But with my daughter, yes, she has the confidence to know, like, whatever style she's rocking it, she doesn't care. But my
Good.
son, we're working on him with this one because he's like, I don't like my haircut. So he came out of school like with a hoodie on, and I was
um,
like, I was the right person to pick him up that day. I was like, no, take that hoodie off. No, we're not doing this. No, who cares what other people think?
yeah,
You define yourself. Don't
that's
let obstacles
excellent.
and things around you define who you are. You define. And then he's like, okay, but he's still 9. So I have to work on that building up, stamina with him because I think he grew so much a part of the hair
Yeah.
that defined him. Like, I love it, but now it's
Mm-hmm.
like this is something new, and I'm glad he actually did it because change is uncomfortable,
Yeah.
but it shake things up to figure out how can you test yourself. So now he tests himself, and I think this is actually good to
Mm-hmm.
build back up. Like if something changed, don't let your momentum shake.
Mm-hmm.
Just get back up, regroup, refresh, and bounce again. So I think this is actually good for him. So I need to relate to the basketball for him. That's a good point. I'm gonna relate that to him because I'm like, I keep talking to him like I would my girl, but I think
Mm-hmm.
I need to relate that to basketball with him because change can actually like take place,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, we can use this hair incident as
Yeah.
a trial of you can lose, but you're still going to be working towards your goal of getting back where you are.
That's
If you
awesome.
win, just keep maintaining, but
Mm-hmm.
also maintaining is also perfecting. okay, I think I might do that with him, because at first I was like, oh, it's not my daughter, it's him. So yes, I think that is very good tool to have for your children, to see you being involved in these things, because they gravitate and cultivate towards those things as well, and it helps become a better seed of just growing a flower within themselves to say, I know I was taught that. Let me take better care of myself. So, yes, absolutely.
That is awesome. Well, there you have it from Dr. TBow of TBow Chiropractic. You guys get your hair wellness confident planner. Go to Amazon right now.
It's lightweight. I love it. I love everything about it. I love it.